Hi, my name is Nicole, and I'm from Houston. And I came to see Dr. Lamb originally. My aunt and my uncle live here in Dallas, and they saw him on a TV program, and he was talking about lip reconstruction. And I didn't even know there was such a thing as a lip specialist. And I'd had enormous problems with my lip before. I actually had a permanent injection called Alloderm put in it about 10 years ago, and had a reaction to it where it sort of fought its own way out of my lip over about 2 weeks. Every single day it would push its way out of my lip, and I'd have to go into the surgeon in D.C. where I lived at that time and have that portion cut out and have my lip stitched every day for 2 weeks, as well as be on an IV heparin lock and medicine for 2 weeks, walking around with this all, going on trying to do business. And it was just extremely painful, extremely embarrassing. And afterwards, I was deformed from that with half of my natural lip missing. They had to actually cut out my natural lip to cut out the implant. So I have tremendous scar tissue, a lot of pain, a lot of asymmetry. And since then, over the last 10 years, I've had Restylane, and before that, not Botox, the injection, the cow injection, I can't think of the name of it right now, put into my lip, and it's never been symmetrical since. It's been extremely painful. It's been every couple of months. It's been extremely expensive, very difficult for the surgeon to be able to do it because of all the scar tissue. They can never get it even, and it's just been a nightmare. I've lived for 10 years. So I'm going to cry thinking about it because it's really been a horrible, horrible thing. So I came to see Dr. Lamb, and I was hesitant and afraid because of everything I've been through. And he took my hand and he assured me that he was here for me. And he has been. And he dissolved what I had in there. And he has gone back with some permanent injection and evened it out and given me back symmetry and allowed me to be free from going on with more pain and more treatment and never having it look right again and being embarrassed. And it's truly been a blessing and an answer to many prayers, and something that I thought I would have to deal with for the rest of my life. I'm not going to have to deal with anymore. And I'm so eternally grateful that somebody could fix this, because I didn't think it was possible to even ever have it fixed and look normal again. And as a side bonus, I also had some surgery done about 10 years ago as well, where they had overcorrected my nose or taken out too much across the bridge here and lowered it. And it looked very unnatural, and it gave me a bump down here where I had not had a bump before. And Dr. Lamb was able to go through with the same permanent injection and actually raise my bridge up to give me a straight line again and have that look even as well. And that was something I was having injections Restylane put into, which now is fixed permanently, and I do not have to incur that expense or that pain or that trauma going forward, as far as just giving me back the correction to what I would say is look normal for myself and not go on going through these horrible things that have really affected me for 10 years of my life. He's taken care of me and put me in well hands and treated me well and just, taken great care of me, and I can't say enough. It's just been a miracle for me, and I just can't say enough. It's been wonderful, and he's wonderful, and thank you.